iPad tonight. I'm on the iPad tonight to do the art. Oh, there's something funky going on right here. Because okay. I was wondering what was going on. Hi, everybody. I am on the iPad tonight to do the live on YouTube because guess what? My phone broke earlier today when I was making a little short video. The phone broke, it hit the, and I will show you. So thank God I was able, look at my phone, everyone. There is no poor connection, so I don't know what they're talking about. Hi, all that. Okay, so on here, my phone, it is completely broke. Look at this. Look. You can't see the bottom part of the phone. It is broke. That is why I have to use my iPad to go on YouTube. Right, all that, thank you. So right now I'm on YouTube with my iPad. I don't even know if it's on right. What is going on? There's no one on yet, but let's see. But this is broke, everyone. This is why I am honestly not on my phone. I cannot see the bottom part to actually connect anything. Let's see if we can try. I really can't. Look, I can't even use the bottom part of my phone. I, as a matter of fact, can't even see it to get on YouTube. So we're going to be doing art tonight. Okay, can you try it once 99 just to see if everything's working? Can you go to YouTube and just see it? See if it works? Because I don't know what is, I'm on my iPad. I'm not used to going on there on my iPad. So everything's, so my phone is literally grids down. It has to go in for a complete gut job. I can't even message. I can't text. I can't do anything because I can't see the bottom part of my phone. Half of my screen is completely knocked out. So let me see the comments. I hope I can see all the comments. Let's see. Let me see. Like I'm trying to hold up the, I don't even see the comments. Oh my God. I hoping that, I can't even see the comments. Oh my Lord. I cannot even see the comments. So if, just try to say hi or something because I can't see anything on YouTube. Hi YouTube, my phone is down. It is grid down. I can't even message. I can't even, for anyone who is on YouTube and wondering what the heck's going on. I normally tape the show on my phone. I like that. That way I could do the three-way swivel. Look at this. It is broke, completely broke. So we will be doing the art tonight. I miss everybody. Let's talk about, okay, we'll get to why I have been doing shorts lately. But look at this, everyone. I'm sorry. My phone is grid down, so I'm on the iPad. So if you are messaging and I don't see it, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. My whole phone is broke. Okay, let's get to why I am the oil, right? Let's get to why I have been just making shorts and being very silent, everyone. I am the type of woman where I do not fight fire with fire up against anyone who is coming at me in negative energy. I don't go at people with brimstone and fire like people have been coming at me. So I'm the type of person, I move in silence. I think that a loud mouth equals a lot of trouble, right? So I stay silent and I am just that type of person. I think you hold your head up higher when you move in silence versus having a loud voice, right? Because the loud voices only get you so far and then it just plops you into trouble. So rather than fighting fire with fire, I stay a humble human and I just stay silent and I keep going about my day. But so I just wanted to do different, you know how I mix up things on the show? That's just how I do it also. And plus the phone is broke. I can't even do it. Oh, it's just crazy. But tonight we're going to be doing, let me sit this on my lap. Let me ease up the lap board. And we're going to be mixing in some ashmere, but we're going to be doing boards. We're going to be doing albums. We're going to be doing lightning bolt patterns. So she is back and ready to tap that paint for all of you, right? So that is why I'm on my iPad and not my phone. As a matter of fact, on my Facebook page, Tina M Wright with the blue check, I used to always do the lives always on my iPad, and then I switched to my phone because I got this really good phone, and then I accidentally broke it. As a matter of fact, a few months ago, after I got done with the live, it dropped very softly, and it broke some of the things inside, and it's just really going downhill from there. But thank God I was able to turn my my Wi-Fi on to do the art tonight and get back into the groove, right? So today was a beautiful day. I went out in the yard. I made a short. I didn't make too many because it looked like it was going to rain, and then it didn't. And then I made a roller skating one out here. And that is when all hell broke loose with my phone. Because when I went to take my phone off the tripod, that is when, I don't know what happened, it just broke. So, and look at this, everyone. It is completely broke. It has to go in for, look. I think I'm making this up, look. So, I mean, all of this screen is gone. I cannot even get on YouTube with my phone because I cannot, if I get on here, I can't work the information down here to actually work YouTube with my phone. So I can't even do anything until this thing gets a gut job. So when I'm doing the art now, I can't do the three-way swivel. It has to be either Instagram or Facebook. But this iPad has to be used for YouTube. This iPad will be used for Instagram and Facebook. But listen, it's all good, and I'm back. Okay. So I didn't go anywhere. I'm just a type of person where, like, I feel and see no need as to, you know, just negative energy. I just, everybody, and I wanted to say, it's so funny how people have time in their lives. I've been getting notification after notification from YouTube saying, we looked at your video is all right. Do you realize that is people reporting my channel? So at this point, no matter what I do, my videos get reported, and YouTube sends me a message saying that they looked over the video and it was fine. So someone has been reporting my videos relentlessly. They're actually going through each one of my videos and tearing them down or trying to tear them down. Listen, if I had to rely on YouTube to make money, yes, I am monetized, but the way people are tearing me down on this channel, I will never be able to make money. And so, you know what? You can't tear a good woman down. You may mess up her numbers, you may hold back her numbers, but at the end of the day, you can't tear a good woman down. You may tear a couple of little numbers down, you may tear a couple of little subscribes down, but that's here nor there to me. I really don't care, actually. I mean, whatever you got, if that makes you feel good to tear my page down, and that makes you feel good to try to hurt me in any way, shape, or form, if that makes you feel good, well, then I encourage you to keep continuing doing what you're doing, because it doesn't hurt me. It just jitters up my page. But listen, I keep making videos. I'm still a happy person. I still work for myself. I still have to keep going. I still have to keep bumping and grinding to make money. And it damn sure is not on any social media where people are constantly tearing me down. Yeah, I'll play Call of Duty with you. What the hell? Okay, so we're gonna scratch this album up and get this started. So, you know, just like I said, we're gonna really go fitting. This is Life Can Be Miserable. Do you see on this album? Life can be miserable. It damn sure can. Only if you let it. Only if you let it. Ain't miserable over here, I can tell you that. But I guarantee you there's people that are miserable that constantly try to stop my page, literally try to stop me, try to block my page from getting subscribers. I know every in and out of what's going on. People are trying to block me from getting subscribers. People are reporting my channel. I could actually show you all the boatloads of messages from YouTube saying, we looked over every one of your videos and everything is fine. I don't know what is going on. I have no idea who is doing it. I feel sorry for people that have to sit and try to tear my life apart. You're not tearing my life apart at all, by all means. I keep going. I keep evolving. I keep making my videos. I'm just a happy person. I don't have time for negative energy. I don't have time for it. And I did write something down, but I don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? Oh, I wrote something down. But let's get this started. We're going to be making little zigzag lines. I love it. I can't wait to see what this is all about and how this art is going to take shape. And so we're going to see about a lot of stuff. I have so many things planned, even coffee dates. I am going to show you everything, the ins and outs. The reason why I can't show you and take you on anything pertaining to coffee is because in the state of Pennsylvania right now, well, and forever, you cannot make videos in your car. If somebody would report you and the police pull you over, you could get a big ticket or get in trouble. So we can't do that until I physically get to Dunkin' Donuts. So, or wherever I'm going. But you know, a girl likes Dunkin' Donuts. But you know, just like I said, I'm so happy. My brother came. He fixed a Jeep. It's running well, so I can do road trips now. I'm excited. Can't wait for them. Can't wait, right? So, so definitely the channel is going to be. Enjoy all those thighs. Look at that. So definitely we're going higher on here, even though the numbers don't seem like it. Hell, I've been reported so much that, of course, the numbers aren't going to show it. But what's about a number, right? Who cares about a number? Who cares? Listen, if there's 5 people watching, that's 5 people that love me. That's 5 people that care. If they're whatever, it doesn't matter. So, you know what? I don't sit and worry about numbers. I worry about progress. Progress to me, progression is more important than numbers. So, you know, when people look at their numbers and go, oh my God, I don't have X amount of subscribers, or oh my gosh, I don't have this or that. Do you realize you're hurting your own potential when you do that? It's like somebody that gets on a scale every day to see if they lost weight and they haven't lost a pound. But then when they get on that scale the next day and it's in the morning or something, they have water weight gain. They're like, oh my God, what happened? Right? Never do this to yourself, everyone. Never put yourself in this type of anguish that you're trying to tear everyone else down. Do you realize karma is a very real thing? And karma is like, it could either swing one way or another way for you. So when you're putting me down, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. I fear no one but God. So, you know, I've had people threaten my life. I fear no one but God. Remember this. My page, if just like I said, if that makes you feel good, to report my channel over and over and over again, if that makes you feel good to try to hurt me in that way, I suggest, honestly, that if that makes you feel good, I highly recommend that you keep doing that. Because if I make you feel good in doing something like that and that makes your soul feel good, then I highly recommend it that you keep doing that. I would not do that to someone, but you know, if you want to do that to me, I mean, you're more than welcome. Okay, so now we're going to use this. We're going to use this album, and we're going to do our squiggly lines. Oh my goodness, Tina, warm your hands up with this oil, girl. Warm it up, Tina. I'm about to warm it up, Tina. That's what I'm gonna do, like right now. Okay, so I was at my brother's garage, and my brother has another old car, but he don't want me to show anybody it yet because he said it's not in that state of camera ready. So I can only show you bits and pieces. So, you know, I'll take you on that journey. I think it's pretty cool. And that's, you know, my brother's way of just handling, you know, whatever he handles and enjoys his life, because I mean, everybody's got to do what they got to do. Me personally, You know, I'm a single lady. I don't have any kid. I mean, my two sons are grown adults. It's just me. I don't even have an animal. So, you know, making the videos, hey, I mean, I work for myself. Making the videos, that's just how that's what I enjoy doing. Everybody enjoys doing the things that they enjoy doing, right? So please enjoy whatever you're enjoying, because life on this earth is very limited right now and very short, and we just never know what's going to happen tomorrow. As you see, you know, in Texas, um, anything. As a matter of fact, you want to know what happened to me last Tuesday? Something bizarre happened with the weather. Now, last Tuesday, I set up my stand. I was beside Mr. Butch's stand, and out of nowhere, without warning, without anything, this huge wind gust came just right to my stand. Literally, Mr. Butch is my witness. I mean, we couldn't believe it. Came right to my stand, this wind gust, and guess what it did? It almost knocked me over. It knocked all of my stuff over. It flipped my table over out of nowhere. Did not touch Mr. Butch's stuff. It didn't touch anybody else's stuff, but it picked my stuff up and slammed it on the ground and knocked all of my stuff over. All of my testers were ruined. Everything. There was cream. I mean, my lotions were all over the ground. My products were everywhere. My table was flipped upside down. It was a bizarre, completely bizarre gust of wind just hit my stand. No lie, just my stand. Everyone else's stand was fine. No one could believe it. Everybody gasped. It came in and it just went like that, and I felt it. And it almost literally knocked me over, and it just picked my table up and threw it down to the ground. And everything was all over the ground. I mean, people were helping me pick it up. We couldn't believe it. It was out of nowhere. Didn't touch Mr. Butch's stuff. The wind gust literally picked it up and threw my table down. No joke. No, I'm God smack serious. It was some kind of weird phenomena that happened, and only to me. No lie. There was other vendors. It didn't even happen to them. I felt it. It felt like this little, like, tornado, like a little thing. And I felt it, and it pushed me, but then it took listen, Mr. Butch let me borrow one of those big umbrellas to put over my products. It took, and the base of this is real heavy, no joke. This mysterious wind came, picked my table up, threw it down, even the umbrella that Mr. Butch had secured with this bottom part that was beyond heavy, it picked everything up and threw it up. No lie. Last Tuesday, everybody, I had a weird phenomena happen to me out of a weather phenomena just happened to my stand and no one else's. No joke, no lie. I'm God smack serious. Mr. Butch was right there. I had people gasping in front of my stand because they could not even believe it. They were helping me pick stuff. Stuff was everywhere. My whole stand just picked it up and slammed it down onto the ground, and everything was just all up. Everything was just gone. Thank God I had my products were in a plastic. Some of them were in plastic bags wrapped up. That the labels and stuff didn't get destroyed. Some labels got destroyed and stuff because of my testers were out. They all got dumped out. Just slammed down and dumped. No joke, no joke, wouldn't lie. And so, you know, just be careful out there, everyone. We don't know what the hell's going on with this weather. It's really acting weird, and I just, like I said, it happened to me, and it really freaked me out, and I couldn't even believe it. I mean, thank God it was at the end of the vending day, because I wasn't able to vend anymore after that, because all my testers were thrown on the ground. The table was thrown on the ground. Everything was thrown on the ground by this wind, and I felt it, everyone. I'm not joking you. It felt like a little whirl, like a little tunnel just coming right, and it just picked my table up and slammed it, and then everything just dumped out. All my products dumped out. the Mr. Butch's umbrella went like that. It dumped that out, and there's no way that thing at base is so heavy. So all my testers got ruined. Everything. You have no idea what I went through last Tuesday. It was a very good vending day, but it was awful. I mean, my products were covered with cream and serums and everything from my testers, from this little strange phenomena just came in and slammed it down. So, okay, so that's what I went through. So I'm going to be using, let's see what we're going to be using for our, I'm going to be using, starting out with black, and then we're going to go to, let's see what other color we're going to use. What do we got behind me? We're going to be, so yeah, there was some weird stuff going on, I guess, with the weather, you can actually say, because I witnessed it myself, went through it myself. So we can use, let's use some really cool stuff. I'm just trying to see, that purple. I don't know if you can see that, but let's see. How about if we do it this solid color, and then we'll put the little squigglies in some other color. So let's get this started. Let's get a dish, right? Get a dish. We've got this. Now I am going to put my aura. You know how I got to put my aura up into this, right? I got to, because, that's how it is. So thank you, everyone who is very kind on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I greatly appreciate all of you. YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like, and I am grateful. And let me get my aura on here, because you know how you gotta get the aura on here, because like that is the key. And this is so slippery, this bottom board, right? It is just like so slippery. Do you know I duct taped this? I was gonna make a video of me, I think I did, but I deleted it, of me duct taping it. But I gotta get my aura on this. Hopefully it's like really good, because like I've had like a rough week, right? So I just wanna get the aura on here. And sorry for ranting, but I just wanted to tell you what all was going on, everybody. Your girl, she's back. She's back. Back. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint it black. Okay, you see that? And with this paint, do you remember I told you with this basics, it's so good that you don't need a lot of it. It's really, really good. Up against the Dollar Tree stuff. Where's that at? The bucket. So sorry for ranting about that, but I just wanted to fill all of you in. I don't know if anyone's commenting. I don't see the comments, so I have no idea. If you are, thank you for your comments. If you're not, thank you anyhow. So I'm going to start out with black. Let's start out with the black. And I am going to put my cup. I'm going to go like this. And then I'm just going to go like this and go around real quick, because I want to put my cup somewhere. And once I get this through, I want to put my cup somewhere so cool. I don't know which spot I'm going to put my cup at. So let's just find this out. So I think this is going to be too slippery to work with, because I'm slipping all over the place with this new bottom board that I used that disco that disco duct tape. Okay, so let's just get this night going. And I'm going to tap a little bit into it. But I do like mixing up the channel instead of doing the same old thing over and over again. You guys know that I don't like doing that. I love putting my intuition up into everything. But I don't like to. Now we're going to start the art, everyone. Let's see. So I'm going to go with some zigzag lines with the big brush, but I'm also going to go in with the little brush. Let me adjust the cameras properly, because you've got to be able to see it. Sorry, everyone. Let's see that. Ooh, I want you to be able to see it without falling on the floor, right? Okay. So I'm going to go in and do some zigzags with the big brush. And thank you, everyone who is watching. I greatly appreciate it. And then after we do the zigzags, we're going to go in and like kind of tap it a little bit, tap it out. So I'm just going to use the rest of this paint to go on and do my zigzags. Let's see what kind of art we get out of this, right? And let's see. So this is just faint zigzags. So I'm going to stick this in there. And ooh, I think I'm going to use, I'm going to use like one of these brushes, the little tiny makeup brushes. I'm going to use that. And I'm also going to use some white in this so you can actually see it. So far we got zigzags, and we can zigzag the zigzags, right? We can make little Z's, little zigzags here. It just doesn't. And then I'm just going to go around this cup, zigzagging, just around this. Can you hear me hitting on it? So far we got this. Doesn't look like much, but then we're going to break it up and add some confusion into it, which is lines. We're going to add some lines into that. We're going to add lines into the zigzag. So it's going to really look good. You just have to bear with me. We're going to add some lines in with the zigzag. So, you know, we got lines and like zigzags. Like, what did I say? Lightning bolts? But, so I'm so grateful, like, for all of you to watch the channel. I'm very humbled because there's so many channels out there, and, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this so much. So now we're going to go big zigzags. We're going to see what we're going to get. And then I'm just going to zigzag it different ways. So you can do your art however you want to, but just zigzag it. Let's see what we got. I know we don't got much because we're just starting out. Look at that. So we don't got much right now because look, we just started the zigzag on the album. Don't that look cool? So you zigzag it and you put like a line down through it of a different color. So let's just see what I'm going to take and zigzag it this way. But I am so grateful. God is so good. You know, when, you know, humanity, we can be hateful toward one another. I just wanted to say this also while I'm doing the art. Like, humanity, we tear each other down. Like, humans, we are so inclined to beat each other over the heads without even caring that we're all human. Do you get that? And so we're so inclined to hurt one another and not like help one another or be there. We'd rather beat the shit up out of each other than to go like this and extend a hand to one another in kindness. I'm telling you, we dog beat the shit out of each other. And that's not my style. I don't do things like that. I'm a humble, amicable woman who walks this earth in beyond kindness toward everything, humanity, animals. I'm a lover of kindness, right? But we as humans, my God, we beat each other up so bad. We're our own worst enemies. Do you know that? As humans, we are our own worst enemy, and it doesn't even have to be like that. We don't have to hate one another this deep. I mean, it's not, like, life is not that complicated. I think we as humanity and humans, we make this life so complicated, and it absolutely does not have to be like that. We are our own worst enemies. I think I'm going to put a little zigzag, I'm going to put a little runner down through there. I mean, I'm just like so like chill. I just can't, I'm just like a chill person. Like I can't, I don't do drama well. I'm not a drama-filled person. I can't deal with that kind of stuff. So this is why I'm more about silence versus violence or loudness. I would rather choose my words to because you gotta understand. I've learned this when I was a little girl. I've learned the art of silence. The art of silence. Do you realize it takes a steady person with the patience of a freaking Job? Do you realize silence, because we want to speak so much and we want to be heard so much with our words? Do you realize a man that is silent is the most, that the most powerful man on the earth. Do you realize that? Because when you move in silence, people wonder what the hell you're doing. They don't know what you're doing. They're kind of thinking, what is that person doing? Because they're not saying anything. Do you realize a man with so many words is a man that everyone knows what is doing? But a person who holds back their words in silence is the most deadliest person in the world. Because guess what? When you move in silence and you're quiet, no one knows what you're up to. Think about it. But when you're always like this, everybody knows what you're up to. Me, I choose to move in silence and quietness because that makes people wonder what you're doing, what's going on. But so many people just, they're putting too much out there, and I just laugh. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna look at this. So just remember, moving in silence is like a deadly weapon. Okay, look at this. So now we got the squiggly and lines with square, with the zigzag, and we got this coolness going on. Now I don't know what we're going to do in the center here. I might do a Johnny Depp pop and lock, so I might do that. So we'll see what happens. I'll do a Johnny Depp pop and lock in the center, I think, because this is so cool. This looks like totally rad. So let's get some white, and I'm gonna just put it on the end of this brush here, and I am going to so go like that, and I'm just gonna do the pop and lock in the center of this, you know, because we already did. And let's just see what this looks like, and then I'm gonna drive some lines down through it. I don't know what it's, I'll tell you, this is funky, funky, funky. I don't know. Let's see on camera before I go jamming anymore, right? Let's see. We got all kind of cosmic craziness going on. We've got like a freaking atomic bomb going on here. So let's see if we want to keep it like this. Let's just turn it. We've got more art to do. But I love those like lightning bolts, right? With a little bit of hoot and Johnny Depp pop and lock in the center. So we did this cool piece of art. Now, I don't know what our next piece of art is going to be like, but I am loving on this piece of art. It is so cool. And can you imagine this sitting like in your office or something? I mean, you can do it. You can make your own piece of art. It is absolutely, just do it, right? So this is really nice. I'm going to sit this over here. So I'll get this board and sit that here. That is cool, isn't it? We just did that. And so I'm going to go with another album, because we have more albums actually than boards right now. So, because right now I really have to be mindful. So, like, I have to get more boards. They're out in the car, but we have more albums than we do boards. So we just have to, we'll be using albums, and when I bring the boards in tomorrow, we'll do more boards tomorrow. But we have these albums. So I'm just going to scratch this up a little bit more. Let's see. But I did have notes of what I want to talk about. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, YouTube, and the like. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if anybody's commenting because I can't see that. I can't, my phone's broke. So I didn't set, I guess I didn't set the comments on, I guess. While this video was running, I guess I didn't set the comments. Instagram keeps going in and out saying poor connection. There ain't no poor connection. Okay, so now there is no poor connection on this end, I must say. Alright, so now I'm going to, that was so cool. So here we go. We're going to use this album. I'm going to put my stank up into this, because when I put my stank up into it, like I'm telling you, it just gets good, right? So I'm going to take this, this paint here, and I'm going to do this whole thing, this paint, And then we're going to take the black into it or something. We'll figure out something. So right now, I'm just going to take the remainder of the paint that's on here, and I'm just going to jam it in and then sit my cup down. So let's sit the cup down there, and I'm just going to just tap this around, and then just, I'm going to tap and swirl. And let's see what kind of art comes out of this with the tap and swirl, right? So, but thank you everyone for watching. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to jam it around. I'm grateful for all of you. But this is neat. I never like done a full album this color. So this is really cool. And this is the really thick good paint that my neighbor gave me. So this really is really thick, and it's really good. That's the basic, but is really good paint. Really good acrylic paint. So let's see. And I love the groove of this, right? So I'm just gonna just tap around here. I'm gonna move that a little bit because I've already done something in the center. And I'm just gonna tap around this to start my art. I really don't know what I'm gonna make on here. I'm just gonna just go like this and just start forming something. Do you see? Look at this. We're gonna start forming something. I have no idea. You know how my brain works, right? You know how my brain works. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that in the cup, and I'm gonna go with this brush here. And it's really nice because it has a soft head on it, so that'll really do good. And I don't know, what do you think other, what else, like, I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna like make threes and just see like what, I'm gonna make threes. Like okay, I was born in March, so I'm just gonna make threes. And then I'm just gonna do that the whole ways around, and then we're just gonna blend them together and just see what numbers blending will do, right? So as you can see, I'm making threes all over here so we can blend these threes in together. Let's see what happens. Heck, I'm even dipping and doing. And so we got threes all over here. And so now we're gonna take, what are we gonna do? Because we have threes all over. I don't know. Okay, bear with me, because I just lost my train of thought. I actually lost my train of thought of what I'm going to do. That's craziness. So I'm going to take and kind of jam it, like jam them, I guess. I don't know. This could end up being a hot mess. Because, like, I have no idea. I don't know what this is going to be like wild cherry or something. I have no idea. This is going to be different. This is going to be really... Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Because this is going to be weird. I can't even make this up. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie. I can't even lie to you. I don't even know what the heck this is going to look like. I don't know. I mean, the masterpiece is in my euphoric notion. So whatever happens on here, it ain't me. I don't even know. I'm scared to show you because it's like, if I show you and it doesn't look right, it's like, oh my God. I look like a fool, right? I look like a fool trying. Oh, man. So now I'm just going to come in and tap down and around. Let's see. We got to have something going on here, right? There's got to be something. We got to have something. We got to come up with something wild. Do you see anything? Or is this just like freaking a mess? I mean, I don't even know. Let's see what we got here. I'm scared because I'm using the kitchen sink here. And it's like, And I like just wild art. I don't like my art to be perfect. I hate that. I like wild stuff that messes your mind up. Like, seriously, I like the stuff that messes your mind up. You gotta come. No, I want mind messing up stuff. I don't want no perfect art. That should better mess your mind up, or else if my art don't mess your mind up and keep you wondering what the hell it is, then guess what? I don't even want it. I don't even want it, right? If it don't hit you like that, then forget about it. Forget about it. I want my art to take you to Neverland and drop you off. Oh my God. I don't know. This is a wild mess. I'm going to move this. I don't know where my mind's at tonight because this is funky. Let me see. Let me get this and do some funk up in here. Hold on a second. Before I actually show any of you, and my paint's drying over here. I gotta do something because my paint's drying over there, and I gotta funk it up. So I mean, I really do. I'm scared to like show you because like I'm not used to. Right? I'm not used to the art. Just I don't know. Let's see what this is like. I want this to really fuck you up. I mean, excuse me. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what I was doing here. Okay, like so serious. I don't know what. Okay, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I don't know what this is. I just wanted to mess your mind up a little bit. But I do see a face up here. I don't know if you do. I see like a face and how that could be Sasquatch. I see a face here. It's wild. I just wanted to mess with you. But there's a face on this board, on this album. Do you see that face? That's wild. I just wanted to mess your groove up a little bit. Because, you know, that's how it is. So that is pretty cool. Look at that. I like that. That is groovy. Like, that is so groovy, right? Like, tell me, is that not groovy or what? That is, like, freaking awesome. If that isn't hitting your grip and hitting your mind, I don't even know what is. We got two weird faces. We have this face and then we have this face. We have two faces here. If that isn't hitting your grip, I can't help you. That's awesome. That is freaking doodly awesome. I love it. I love it. That right there. Now the last one that we do for tonight, and then I'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. Let's see what this is going to be. We're going to use a board. So with my board that I have inside here, so we're going to just use a board. Use a board. Okay, so I'm going to get my aura up on here. My stank. Tina, get your stank on that board. Get your stank on that board. There you go. There you go. Tina, they don't like you tonight. Hell, they never like me. So what's the difference? What's the difference between this night, tomorrow night, last week? What's the difference? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to ease, I don't know. Let me ease it in. Okay, Tina. Just bow down to it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take, I still have that color right there. But let's see, what should we do? What other color should we do? Like that we can really do something funky. Should we just splat it? And yeah. You know what? We're going to take and just like blood drive it, right? We're going to blood drive it. We're going to just like, oh, let me put my cup down. I'm going to put the cup there, but we're just blood driving it. Like, we're just going to take, and I'm going to mess your mind up. Like, this is going to affect your mind up. This is let's just eat some minds up here. Let's just, come on, I want to get your mind up, okay? Let's go. We're gonna blood dry this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm taking this around using my intuitions like Tina. Let's just, okay. Since we haven't been on here, been doing those little, okay. So, yeah, I'm sure you missed me like a freaking heart attack. Okay, misses a pill. Okay, so I'm gonna take this around that cup, and I'm gonna really mess up because I'm going. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that black, and I'm gonna start, and we're gonna really, really drive it around. It's like this is gonna be like a really chic piece of art. Like, bougie. Tina, what do you know about bougie? I'm like, you're a sunny sider. I know I am. I know. But, like, can I just know bougie? So I'm going to take it around like this as I'm twisting the brush and releasing the paint that is on my brush. Tina, what do you know about bougie? I know enough to know that sometimes I am. Okay. So now we got this. This is going to be this is going to be a mind zinger. I want to make this is going to be like the freaking mind zinger of mind zingers. I'm just going to taunt your mind with this. How about that? Throw your mind over here and swing it back again. I love this one because this one here is like a total mind zinger. And then I love this part because I'm going to come in with some white, and I'm just going to mind zing it like right around. Come on, people. Bear with the mind zinging. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to just grapple that brush. And I'm going to turn that brush all different ways. I love this. Like, this is totally, I love it because you're taking and you're building a piece of art. It's like building a house, and you're this architect that is so goofy and so out there, and you're building this house that is so wild, right? That only you can understand. That's what my art's about. Tina, you're crazy. I know. And it's like building this house because you're the architect and you're the master builder. And like only people with your mind abilities can do this. And so I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to flail it up. If this don't zing your mind, then I ain't got your time. I'm telling you, this better zing something, or I'll be pissed. So I'm going to take and just smush it in. I don't know what's going to happen on here. I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm just, I love it. I just gotta, oh my God, this is so gorgeous. I love this. I don't know if you'll like this, but I like this. Let's see what we're doing first. So we have the cup here. You gotta have an open mind. You've gotta have this brilliant artist mind, because if you don't, you'll be like, Tina, what the hell did you create? Because you gotta have it open. Let's see. I'm not even done with it yet. Tell me that ain't messing up your mind. Tell me that's not fucking it up. Look at that. So we got this. Okay, so let's just do what we're going to do with the middle. This is going to be good. We are so not done with this yet. Hang on to your bootstraps, because we're not done. And so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to like flail this up and over. We're going to make a storm on here. Damn it. We're going to do something. Okay? We're not done with this. Because you got to be the master of your own art. And if it's not a piece, listen, we're trying. Look at this. We got a mess. We got a mess. Look at this. We got this euphoric, freaking crazy mess right here. If your mind isn't zonked out, freaked out by now, I don't know what. It's like this is coming out of a hole. Man, we got all kind of stuff going on here. What the heck is this? If your mind isn't at hello, and like that's crazy. Oh my God, we got a face up here. Dude, who are you? We got a face up here. Wait, we're not fixing it now. So we got a face up here in this corner, it looks like. But we got like, this is so euphoric. And it takes your mind on this mind bend. I love it so much because your mind has to bend. It literally has to bend for this piece. If your mind can't bend, I can't help you. You got to see it. You got to feel that bend. Because you got to envision this coming up out of somewhere, right? That's wild. That is beyond wild. It's crazy. Like, let's see it this way. Oh my gosh. Tina, what are you doing? Hurting somebody with this painting? This is freaking, now this is really weird. Because it's like driving this, I mean, what is this? That's a freaking tunnel of a weather that hit my freaking stand on Tuesday. Look, it came at me like a cosmic twist like that. And it smashed into my stand and smashed it over. Craziness, absolutely craziness, but it did. No joke. I'm gonna sit that over here. So we got 3 pieces of art. I still got a little bit of paint left yet. I'm trying to look around and see what I'm gonna do because man, we can't waste paint tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. But let me see what I can figure out here because are we gonna do another album? What? Because ooh. Can't get over there on that cosmic stuff, right? We can't. There's no way. So everybody, I love you, and let's just take it out, I guess, with this album. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna really rough this up. We're gonna funk this up. Let's see. Let's just get it going. Get a couple little niches in it, right? And when you're scratching your album, remainder of scratching, it's already scratched, remember. You don't do an album that, well, I've done that before, but just scratch it like this, where you get those lines in there. And let's see what we're going to come up with, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do on this one. Because I've got to really, tonight I really just couldn't, I did 3 pieces of incredible art, but the thing is, like, I'm so used to working my phone and the comments, I don't know if I don't see any comments, so I'm on the iPad doing this YouTube, so please forgive me, like, if there's no comments, I don't see any comments, she didn't comment back, so sorry about that. I must have not used to doing it on the iPad, but I have to because the phone is broke. It just broke just today, this afternoon, completely. So it's sitting right there broke. So we got one more piece of art for the night, and then I will see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Let's just figure this out. I'm gonna stank this up, and I don't know, maybe I'll just use one of my favorite bottom boards for the last part of the night Tina, put your order in this. Put your stank up in it, Tina. Show them what you're working with, Tina. I do every day, which is silence. There you go, Tina. Okay, so now I got all these brushes that are all gooey, everyone. I'm just going to take them and I'm just going to mess them over on here. And then I'm going to take... so let's see. You know what? So I'm going to take, I'm taking both of them actually. You see that? I'm two-timing it. I just go like this. Everything. So now I'm going to take and just drive it into those grooves that I made. And I'm just going to go like that. I like the fact that I used, two brushes. That's pretty cool. Never done that before. Every day is a new adventure on this show, right? So I'm going to take these two brushes and I'm going to use the remainder of this paint up, and I'm going to get back to this brush. I have this beautiful paint that I did not use yet. I mean, I've already used, but this is the remainder. I think I'm going to take one brush at a time. So let's just finish this paint up because we don't waste paint. So I'm going to take, how did I do that? Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. And I might even put some green on this. I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm going to do to this. But I'm just going to, whatever my intuition wants to do is all right with me. It's all right, right? So let's just do this. This is really, really cool. This is beyond cool. So, like, let's see. This is going to be real bougie. And I can't promise you a rose garden. But look at this. We're going to really make something wild out of this. Hi, Rock and 894. Hey, hey, hey. And so I'm going to just go like this. And I'm going to go back and forth. And I'm going to incorporate. This is just going to be really interesting because I'm going to incorporate some other colors. Ooh, that was too much. Oh, wait a minute. That was too much. I was on a groove thing until that was too much gray. Oh, I got to push it. Oh, I got to push this gray. This is too much gray. Oh, it messed my thing. That gray, you know what? My gray is starting to dry out because of the fan over top. Okay, gray, you really messed my freaking paint up and my art. Hold on a second, everybody. It messed me up. There was too much gray. I wasn't planning on all that. So now I gotta get back in. Oh man, I was on a roll until this gray. Oh man, it messed my art up. What do I do? What do I do? It freaking ruined my scene here. Hey. Hi, Roxanne. So, okay, so we got the gray. Hey, nothing's lost in the fire of life, right? Art is so euphoric and so beautiful. What the heck is lost in the art? So we're just going to, this is so mind-zinging that you're not going to figure this out because this is my intuition doing this. This is beyond mind-bending. I'm telling you right now, this is going to bend you up because you're not going to realize it. It's just going to bend you up. So hold on a second. As I got to do this because the paint is drying so quickly because of the fan to try to keep me cool. So right now I'm going to zing out your mind. This is something that's going to take it to the next level. So we have this. So I got this, and this is not done yet. This is not done yet. But you got to realize that there's something. I'm going to do something. I'm going to mind zing you out with this. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to mind Xenia, okay? With this, just these strokes. Because now we got strokes going this way. And I gotta figure out how to mind zing you out with these euphoric strokes. Okay, so let's see what this is about. So I'm gonna add, deeper. I'm gonna add these bloody red strokes on here. I'm just gonna stroke this with this bloody red. I want you to figure, you ain't gonna figure it, I'm not even gonna ask them now. And then I'm gonna make these strokes bend like that. It's like a cosmic stroke. This is wild. This is gonna be a good piece of art, because these aren't good. It's gonna be so freaking mind bending. That I'm gonna throw in some green, because this is gonna be weird. I want this to be so like zinging weird. I want this to be weird. It's not weird yet. It's not weird yet. This is nowhere near weird. I gotta get weird. I can't deal with it if it's not weird. If it ain't weird, it's just not me. Okay, so now we're gonna go up and down and over. So we're actually starting to form our piece of art now. Okay, so now if this isn't gonna bust you up, I don't want it. I don't want it. If it's not gonna bust your mind up in a good way, in a euphoric way, this is something real deep. It's real deep. It's real deep. I don't even know if you could, I can't even figure, I don't know. I'm just letting my intuition run with this. So you know how my intuition is, everyone. If you knew this channel, you know how crazy my intuition is. It's wild. It's wild. So let's see. So far, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I don't even know what this is. But we're going to bust your mind up. So no matter how you turn this album, your mind gets busted up. This is weird. This is strange. Like, your mind's done. Okay, hello. You know what? Something crazy. I don't even know. This is beyond weird. I told you, I'm going to bust your mind up. I think this piece is weird. I love it. Didn't it bust your mind? If you're not sitting and thinking, what the heck did Tina just do? I have no idea. Look at that. So we created 1, 2, 4 mind zingers tonight. I'll show you them. Now, maybe I better not, because they're in drying phase and they're going to look ugly right now. You got to come back tomorrow to see this stuff that I done. And I will make sure that I show you tomorrow all of this dried and high shine, because the fan's coming down, and it's even drying my paint out. And so, look at this. Look at this. This is so damn euphoric and weird. That's right. Hello, Richard. This is wild. It's almost like, look at this. It's almost like something's back in. This is weird, everybody. This is bizarre. I told you it'd blow your mind with this, right? But I did not think in that way. But this is wild. Just strokes of the master's hand of the brush. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Lord willing, you don't want to miss a thing. Have a blessed night. Thank you for coming on and watching. I love you. And guess what, everyone? It's the art that never dies. It's the artist who never displays their work that dies. Remember that. Art will always be art, and art never dies. It's the artist who is not willing to step outside the box and show people what they're working with. So everyone, you have a blessed night, and I'll see you when I see you. And don't forget, show us what you're working with. Show us your art. Show everybody your art. Show them what you got. Show them what you're working with. And I will actually maybe do a little paint with me tomorrow on how to make this exotic art right here just from brush lines. Oh, that's a good one tomorrow. Okay, everybody, I got it in me after vending all day. Okay, I got this. So tomorrow, I am actually going to go step by step, stroke by stroke with all of you. And I want everybody to try to get a album, try to get a board somewhere, try to get something that you can do a piece of art on, because tomorrow I'm going to show you how to take your brush, a cosmetic brush from Dollar Tree, and do the most insanity art that you've ever seen. So we're going to just do big brush lines tomorrow, but then we're going to use a couple little movements with did I use a smaller brush? I don't think I used a smaller brush. So I'm gonna show you step by step how to create something like this tomorrow. So you don't want to miss a thing. Stay tuned. Hit the follow, the subscribe, the bells, whatever you got to do, because guess what? If I tell somebody a time, okay, it'll be 8:30 or a little after or a little before, because listen, people have been blocking me, trying to block my show. So you know how that is. So listen, anywhere in between 8 and 8:30 or 8:30, just go in between. You know how I always come on at 8:30. But sometimes I come on a little after or a little before now, just to mix it up, because people are out to harm my life with this there. So I don't know why they don't like my art or don't like me. I don't care. But so don't forget to stay tuned tomorrow. You don't want to miss a thing, because we've got art to do. We're going to bust it up tomorrow and make an insane pieces of art tomorrow. So try to find an album somewhere, everyone, that you can do it on. An album that makes sure has scratches on it, so you're not scratching up something that does not need scratched up. So I love you, and I'll see you then. And I forgot, we have 45s down there. Oh, you know what? Since I haven't been on in a few days, oh my goodness, I forgot all about it. A man that comes to the stand, his name's Johnny, and not Johnny Depp, but I wish it was Johnny Depp, but okay, it's not Johnny Depp. But he donated a whole bunch of 45s to the show, and last Tuesday, which was so nice. I want to see something really. This is drying, everyone. We can't, okay, so this one's drying. But I wanted to see something, because we did make this real cool piece of art. And so I want to see something. Here's the 45. Like, here's some of the 45. 16 candles. What a lovely sight. There you go. Okay. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to scratch that up. Okay. He gave me some good ones. Like, damn. Okay. All right. I got to do this real quick, because this is a 45, and you know how 45s are insanity. Like, they bring out the faces, the places, the whatever, okay? I mean, people think I'm freaking goth around here. That's how bad it is. They're like, I mean, oh, they call me devil, everything. I can't help what comes out of my art. That's not what's in my soul. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Art is art, so if you think that's something, well then guess what? I don't give a... Don't care. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to bust this up real quick. I got to do this. I'm taking this remainder of this, and I'm going to do these insanity strokes just to get rid of this paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what kind of piece that would come up with a little 45, like those same angles, right? And I'm going to stroke it. You see how I'm doing this? I'm taking that excess paint and I'm stroking it onto the 45. Let's see what we get. So I'm already getting these lines, okay, from all the paint that I used. So I'm gonna let's just see what we get. Let me just stroke it. Let me stroke this. And see what happens, because the reason why I use red is because the camera picks up red better than other colors. Not that I'm devilish. Listen, people, you need to stop all this. The camera picks up the red, and that's why I use the red. So let's see what we see in this one. I can't believe what we're going to see. I mean, I don't know what we're going to see. To be honest with you, I'm going to take the little brush here, and I'm going to just go like that. And I'm going to flail it. And as I'm going down, I'm just going to flail it a little bit. And I'm going to cut in. And then I'm just going to go down. I don't even know. I'm going to look at this, everyone. I cut into it. And look at that. Damn. That's on the little 45. What are we doing here? That is insanity, right? Come on now. This is like crazy stuff. Looks like a damn portal or something. Okay. So I'm going to hold this. I mean, I don't even know how I'm going to do this, to be honest with you. This is just, I'm trying to sit it down to where all of you can see it. And I'm just taking the tip of my brush and just making these strokes. They make the most beautiful art. I'm shading this in and making it like really kind of scary, I guess. I'm gonna make it scary, I guess. Like I'm just gonna shade it in real insanity. Look at this. Look. Tell me this is not freaking cool. I'm gonna shade this in and hone in on it. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. That little 45. What in the ever-loving gospel? That is insanity, everyone. How the little 45s have such just the most intriguing. You gotta bend your mind. If your mind isn't bent on that and this, I don't even know what is. This is wild art. This is mind-churning, freaking scary art, okay? I don't even know where your mind's going with this. But I think this is pretty cool. It's not for everybody, but it sure is for me. I think this is really cool and very, very, very interesting. Listen, if you gotta bend your mind, people. You gotta take your mind to Never Never Land. I'm serious. Look at this. And so tomorrow you get your brushes. We're going to be I'm going to have you doing some art that is wild tomorrow. We are going on up in here, unhinged. We're going crazy. We're going to make some wild art tomorrow just from long strokes. You just see me do this with long strokes. You can't make that. Is so cool. The long strokes, anyone can do that. I mean, you don't even have to be an artist to make these long strokes. And then when you do your long strokes, right, then what you do is your other color, you kind of bend it in or do whatever kind of little design in the center. It's very, very easy, everybody, believe it or not. I will actually go step by step tomorrow. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me at 8:30. I get off of vending, so I'm tired, so I will be on at 8:30 tomorrow at p.m. This is Pennsylvania Eastern Time. So we're going to be mind-bending tomorrow. We're going to be doing some crazy art that people are going to go, wow, what the heck did you just paint, right? We're going to take it to the next level tomorrow, everybody. I love you. You don't want to miss a thing, and I'll see you then.